Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet.
Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into our time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Comedy on this Tuesday with episodes of The Great Gildersleeve starring Willard Waterman, The Jimmy Durante Show, Abbott and Costello, George Burns and Gracie Allen, and Claudia. That's all straight ahead on this Tuesday. This is the 24th day of March, 83rd day of the year, 282 days left in 2026. Metropolitan Life Insurance Company formed on this date in 1862. Robert Koch announced the discovery of the bacterium responsible for tuberculosis on this date in 1882. In 1900, New York Mayor Robert Anderson Van Wyck broke ground for a new underground rapid transit railroad in 1900 that would link Manhattan and Brooklyn. In 1944, an event later dramatized in the movie The Great Escape, 76 prisoners began breaking out of Stalag Luft 3. In 1965, NASA spacecraft Ranger 9, equipped to convert its signals into a form suitable for showing on domestic television, brought images of the moon into ordinary homes before it crash-landed. The Reagan administration on this date in 1986 said U.S. naval forces launched additional attacks against the Libyan missile site and against Libyan patrol vessels. The attack followed missile firings by Libya at U.S. battleships operating in international waters.
We were fired on and hostile acts committed by very lethal missiles while we were in international waters by Libyan forces, and we have responded.
American officials said the Sixth Fleet in the Mediterranean Sea had destroyed 2 Libyan missile patrol boats and had struck a missile site on the coast. In 1989, the Exxon Valdez oil tanker ran aground in Alaska's Prince William Sound. Over 240,000 barrels of oil leaked from the vessel.
Yeah, it's Valdez back. We should be on your radar there. We've fetched up hard ground north of Goose Island off Boy Reef. And evidently leaking some oil. And we're going to be here for a while. And if you want to
Captain Joseph Hazelwood telling the Coast Guard after the ship ran aground he intended to free the tanker. Coast Guard Commander Stephen McCall told him via radio that wasn't a good idea.
Before you make any drastic attempt to get underway, you make sure you don't start doing any ripping. I wouldn't recommend doing much wiggling over.
Hazelwood ended up being convicted of a lesser charge, negligent discharge of oil. That was a misdemeanor. He was fined $50,000 and sentenced to 1,000 hours of community service. In 2002, Halle Berry became the first African-American performer to win a Best Actress Oscar for Monsters Ball. In 2003, the Arab League voted 21-1 in favor of a resolution demanding the immediate and unconditional removal of U.S. and British soldiers from Iraq. And in 2012, former Vice President Dick Cheney underwent a heart transplant at a Virginia hospital. Passings on this date included Queen Elizabeth I of England, that was back in 1603, author Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, French author Jules Verne, also actor Sam Jaffe, more recently Ray Goulding, the fine comedian Bob and Ray fame, Harold Melvin of Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, actor Richard Widmark, actor Robert Culp, comedian Gary Shandling, and from Play Misty for Me and won an Emmy for Amy Prentice, Jessica Walter. Birthdays on this date of those who are no longer with us include magician Harry Houdini, politician Thomas Dewey, crime figure Clyde Barrow of Bonnie and Clyde fame, Joseph Barbera. Also, pro wrestler Gorgeous George, who was the first of the truly flamboyant wrestlers that actually changed the sport and took it from being just a grunt and groan thing to more of a show. Actor Gene Nelson, actor Norman Fell, remember him from The Ropers? Also actor Steve McQueen, singer Billy Stewart, the Don Jardine, best known as the Spoiler. Also comedian Louis Anderson, and we lost him just a little earlier this year at the age of 71, Robert Carradine. Best remembered by me as Louis Skolnick on Revenge of the Nerds. All of those folks born on this date in history, they have all started performing on another stage.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
Musician Nick Lowe, Cruel to Be Kind, his big hit, 77 years old today. Fashion designer Tommy Hilfiger is 75. You remember her from Saturday Night Fever, but best when she starred as television's Angie. Donna Pascal is 72. Pro wrestler Barry Horowitz, whose biggest claim to fame was he lost all the time. And Dutch Mantel talks about how that was his big gimmick. He would come out and he would lose. And he would keep losing. And he lost all the time. Barry Horowitz, still remembered to this date, he is 66 years of age. Also from Weird Science, Kelly LeBrock is 66. And also 66, the lady who sang about 99 red balloons, Nina, is 66. Rest in peace, The Undertaker, Mark Calloway, 61 years of age. His spouse, Michelle McCool, is just 47. And they are working with the WWE in Mexico and their recently acquired AAA promotion down there. Also, from Twin Peaks, Laura Flynn Boyle is 56. Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory, Jim Parsons is 53.
Lord, you're ruining everything! Oh. He's trying to figure out why electrons behave as if they have no mass when traveling through a graphene sheet.
What a wonderful character Sheldon was. Jim Parsons, 53 today. From Buffy the Vampire Slayer and How I Met Your Mother, Allison Hannigan, 52.
Well, you came looking for Buffy, then settled. You didn't want to bite me, I just happened to be around.
From Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where she played Willow, Allison Hannigan is 52 today. From Zero Dark 30, Jessica Chastain is 49.
We've located an individual we believe, based on detainee reporting, is bin Laden's courier. He's living in a house in Abbottabad, Pakistan.
Jessica Chastain, 49 today. Mixed martial artist turned wrestler, turning slap fighter. He was Jack Swagger in the WWE, real name Jake Hager, which he was in AEW, and now performs his MMA and slap fight stuff. 44 years of age. A couple of other wrestlers here. Wrestler and manager, the wife of Miro, Lana C.J. Perry, is 41 years of age. And Lacey Evans, last seen in WWE, she is 36 years of age. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 24th day of March as their birthday. And if this happens to be your birthday,
We baked you a birthday cake.
If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe,
Don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
just got a note that some of you have purchased Professor B's Digestive Aid. Some more of you, I should say, because we've had notes of purchases before. If you purchased it and it's worked, let me know. Drop me a note to either our classicradio.stream or any of our social medias, because I'll be honest, it looks so very simple. It is 2 pure natural ingredients, honey and apotheria, an ancient herb from Rome, and it has helped people with digestive issues. It's helped people going through cancer treatments. It's helped people going through throat problems, people with acid reflux and other digestive issues. See if it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, there is a money-back guarantee. You find the link in the show notes, link at classicradio.stream. Classicradio.stream is our number. The website is profbees.com. If you get there, read through it, think if it might work for you, use my promo code Wyatt. That's W-Y-A-T-T. Wyatt does 2 things. Number 1, it supports the podcast, and number 2, you save 10%. So how can you lose? And there is a money-back guarantee. Check it out at Professor B's website, profbees.com, PROFBEES.com. Promo code Wyatt to support the show and save 10%. Remember, folks, it's very simple. Keep it simple. Keep it natural with Professor B's Digestive Aid. The second Great Gildersleeve, Willard Waterman, is up next in an episode from 1954.
Daily, the broadcasts of Radio Free Europe and Radio Free Asia strike through the Iron Curtain, bringing the truth about the free world to the captive peoples behind it. Help send a message by giving to the 1952 Crusade for Freedom.
We roll on this Tuesday Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, with Willard Waterman as the Great Gildersleeve, 72 years ago, March 24th, 1954.
The Kraft Foods Company presents Willard Waterman as the Great Gildersleeve. The Great Gildersleeve is brought to you, transcribed by the Kraft Foods Company. Kraft, makers of the famous pasteurized processed cheese food Velveeta. Velveeta is one of the most popular of all members of the Kraft family of fine foods. It's known to folks everywhere as the cheese food of exceptional nourishment and delightful flavor. Enjoy it often. When you do, you may be sure you're enjoying the finest quality cheese food you can buy. Velveeta, made only by Kraft.
I'm Grace Tuttle. As a school teacher in Summerfield, my time is taken up by many interesting projects. Right now, it's the hobby show, which I'm sponsoring in the school gymnasium. Of course, a lot of my time is also taken up by 2 of the town's eligible bachelors. Oh, excuse me, the most eligible ones at the door.
Hello, Grace.
Oh, hello, Throckmorton. Come in.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry I'm late, but I had to help Leroy prepare for a Boy Scout test.
As soon as you catch your breath, I have another little job for you.
Girl Scouts?
No, I have to work up some signs for the hobby show.
Hobby show?
Yes, I need a sign for each booth, and you're the one to paint them.
I have a hobby we don't have to paint a sign for. There's a full moon going to waste over the reservoir.
Now, Throckmorton.
Well, I thought we might take a little drive this evening. After all, spring is officially here.
You just feel like it's spring.
You bet. Come on, Grace. Bundle up good and we'll go out and enjoy the spring air.
Nuh-uh. I'm going to get these signs painted tonight. Matter of fact, I'm disappointed that you haven't shown more interest in the hobby show.
Well, I've never gone in much for hobbies. Of course, when I was a kid, I used to have a hobby horse.
Yes, come on. Grab a paint pot and a brush.
Well, I'll draw a picture of the moon, just to show you what you're missing.
I'm not listening.
Now, here's the moon, and here's the reservoir.
And here's your hat.
What?
I mean it. If you aren't going to help me, you may as well go home.
You but Grace.
I wonder who that can be.
Probably the man in the moon wondering why we haven't shown up.
Good evening, Grace.
Why, Clarence.
Surprise, surprise.
Olson, what's he doing here?
Did someone send for a doctor?
No.
pushy intern. Someday I'll send him to a doctor.
Seriously, Grace, I want to show you what I'm planning to enter in your hobby show.
Oh, well, come in.
Oh, I see the water commissioner is here. Having trouble with the plumbing?
Olson.
Don't look so stricken, Gildersleeve. I won't stay long.
Good.
Won't take me more than 2 or 3 hours to show Grace my paintings.
Oh.
I'm anxious to see them, Clarence.
Of course, I only dabble on weekends.
Sort of a no-talent Churchill, eh, Olson?
Gildersleeve, would you like to go listen to the radio while we discuss art?
Art.
This is a lovely watercolor.
Well, thank you, Grace.
Yeah, I bet you got them at the dime store. They give you pictures like that if you just buy the frames.
Jealous.
I love the subtle colors.
Oh, that little still life I did at home in the kitchen.
Oh, bananas.
What I really enjoy is getting out and painting landscapes. What do you think of my marine?
It's gorgeous.
I can see the water, but where's the marine?
It looks like something Frederick Waugh might have done.
Well, thank you. Then you approve of my entries for your hobby show?
They're wonderful.
Gildersleeve, what are you entering?
Oh, Throckmorton doesn't have a hobby.
Now, wait a minute.
What?
I have hobbies. I just don't flaunt them. I'm no show-off like some people I know.
Some people just don't have anything to show off.
Yeah, I have to get rid of him. Olson?
Yes, Gildersleeve?
Probably you don't realize Grace has a lot of work to do. Signs to paint for the show.
Oh, then you need a painter.
Will you really help, Clarence?
Yeah, but Grace...
Will I? There's nothing I'd enjoy more than staying here working with you, Grace.
Yeah, I just thought of a hobby for me. Keep my big fat mouth shut.
Here's your evening paper, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Yeah, thank you, Bertie.
I see one of your lady friends is staging a hobby show.
Yeah. Is that in the paper?
Yes, sir. There's a picture of Miss Tuttle, Dr. Olson, and some other gentlemen holding up their hobbies.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at Olson grin. You'd think he just painted Whistler's mother.
Ain't that the postmaster?
Yeah, holding up his stamp collection. He's getting so Grace won't pay any attention to anybody who doesn't have a hobby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was over there last night, and Dr. Olson came by.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't get a word in edgewise. I felt completely left out.
Yes, sir.
Probably I should have had a hobby all these years.
I thought you had one.
Me?
Girls.
Oh, my goodness.
You always had plenty of them.
I know.
A sailor's got a girl in every port, but the water commissioner's got them on tap all over town.
No, Bertie.
You got a hobby that is a hobby. You just take your girls to the hobby show and put them in your booth.
Oh.
You can't miss winning first prize. Who's going to look at the stamp collection when they can look at your collection?
Oh, all right, Bertie. You know I'm not a ladies' man.
Well, I know this. You ain't been collecting stamps all these years.
Well, I'll just forget about the hobby show. Let Olson have his fun. There are other interests in life. Say, the Jolly Boys haven't gotten together in some time. We might have a meeting the night of the hobby show. Yeah, Peavy's president. I'll suggest he call the meeting. Hello, Peavy.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Gildersleeve. What can I do for you this evening?
I just thought I'd drop in while I'm waiting to pick up Leroy.
Are you chauffeuring for the kids again this evening?
No, I just had to take the boy over to the library. Oh, there's always something, Peavy.
Yeah, I guess a growing youngster demands a lot of time.
Yeah, but I want to encourage him in his studies.
Well, my father was always encouraging me.
Did he help you a lot?
Oh, my, yes. He got me up at 5 o'clock and said, Dickie boy, hit the books.
Oh, don't tell me he called you Dickie boy.
Well, my name's Richard. My nickname was Dick, and I was a boy. Dickie boy.
Yeah, I understand.
You mean they never called you Throcky boy?
No. Peavy, I want to talk to you about something.
Very well.
We haven't had a Jolly Boys meeting for some time.
Our singing's so bad it takes quite a while to forget it.
Yeah, how about a meeting tomorrow night?
Oh, I know. That's a hobby show night.
You're going to the hobby show?
Well, I'm here to tell you I've got a hobby.
You, Peavy?
And where am I going to show it if I don't show it at the hobby show?
All right, Peavy, go.
I intend to.
We'll have a meeting without you. I'll get the judge, Floyd, and the chief.
I don't think you'll have any luck, Mr. Gildersleeve.
What do you mean?
The judge is entering his coin collection.
He should have quite a collection. He never spends any.
And Floyd's entering something, and Chief of Police Gates is displaying his collection of confiscated blackjack.
Blackjacks? What a display for a school gymnasium.
I'm surprised you aren't interested in the hobby show since your girl is staging it.
Not me. I don't follow the crowd.
Well, everybody seems to be going, including Dr. Olson.
Well, I don't care. I'm no sheep.
And if he beats your time with Miss Tuttle, you'll be the goat.
All right, watch it, Dickie boy.
Mr. Gildersleeve, don't call me Dickie boy.
Your father called you Dickie boy.
Well, he could lick me, but you can't.
Goodbye, Peavy.
Gosh, Unc, I'm sorry I kept you waiting so long at the library.
Oh, that's all right, Leroy. It's worth a little time if some knowledge penetrates that head of yours.
With all this scientific stuff, why doesn't somebody invent a knowledge salve?
Knowledge salve?
Yeah, rub it on your head and let it sink in while you're out playing baseball.
Oh, my goodness. Hey.
What's the matter?
The lights are still on in the school gymnasium. Think I'll run in and see if Grace is still working on the hobby booths.
Can I go in with you, Unc?
No, you stay in the car, my boy. If Grace is there, I'll only be a minute. Leroy, stay in the car. I'll be right back.
If you're not back in 15 minutes, can I honk the horn?
No. Oh, that boy. Yeah, glad I drove by the school. The only way I can get away from Olson is to catch Grace in the gymnasium. Well, there she is, tacking up a sign. Hello, Grace.
Hello, Throckmorton.
Right, George, you look cute on that stepladder.
Thank you. Surprised to see you here.
Well, I was hoping I'd find you alone.
She isn't alone.
Oop. I didn't see you in that booth, Olson.
Oh, I've been helping Grace.
Clarence is so devoted to the hobby show.
Yeah, I know what he's devoted to.
Clarence, will you hand me some more tacks?
Yeah, I will.
I've got 'em. Here you are.
Thank you, Clarence. I don't know what I'd have done tonight without you.
Yes.
They're getting entirely too friendly.
You mind if I start setting up my booth?
Why, it's Mr. Peavy.
No, Miss Tuttle. I thought I'd bring over part of my exhibit tonight.
Hello, Mr. Peavy. Your booth's right over here.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Olson.
Peavy, you didn't tell me your hobby was model railroads?
You didn't ask me.
Oh.
I thought I'd put down the track tonight, and tomorrow Mrs. Peavy's going to drive the train over.
Wonderful. Is she interested in trains?
Mrs. Peavy's the engineer.
A lady engineer?
Well, she runs things around the house, so I let her run the train.
Oh, they've forgotten I'm here.
You know, Mr. Peavy, I'm finding out more things about people.
You don't say.
Well, they have such fascinating interests. You have your railroads. Clarence has his beautiful paintings.
What do you have to offer, Gildersleeve?
Clarence, don't embarrass Throckmorton.
No, I'm not embarrassed. I stopped by tonight to ask if there's another booth available.
Why, Throckmorton, I thought you weren't interested in hobbies.
Like I said last night, I just don't flaunt them.
Wonderful. What shall I put you down for?
Well, Can't you think of anything, Gildersleeve?
Well, I'm just thinking of which hobby to present. Oh, that's Leroy blowing the horn. I have to run now. Save me a booth.
What an obvious character. Gracie's just entering the hobby show to be near you.
Oh, a man wouldn't go to all that trouble just because he likes me.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
The Great Gildersleeve will be back in just a minute. What are you having for lunch tomorrow, Mom? Need an idea? Well, relax. Here it is, an idea for a meatless main dish that's as delicious and nourishing as a main dish should be, because it's made with Kraft's smooth melting pasteurized processed cheese food, Velveeta. We call it a two-tone golden sandwich, and here's all you do. First, make scrambled eggs. For a change, try adding some fresh chopped green chives. Then pile the fluffy hot eggs onto slices of whole wheat toast. And on top of the eggs, put a good thick slice of Velveeta for just the rich yet mild cheddar cheese flavor you want. Then slide the sandwiches into a moderate oven, about 350 degrees, just long enough for the Velveeta to melt. That's all there is to it for a lunch or supper main dish that's not only mighty fine tasting, but mighty fine in the nourishment department, too. Velveeta is so rich in vital food values from milk that just 2 ounces of this cheese food, the amount you put on that sandwich, gives you more protein, calcium, and phosphorus, as much riboflavin, and more vitamin A than a big 8-ounce glass of milk. Have this wonderful golden sandwich tomorrow. Pick up a 2-pound loaf of Velveeta at your grocer's so you can enjoy this smooth melting cheese food in hot main dishes and for cold snacks and sandwiches, too. Just be sure you get genuine Velveeta. It's the finest quality cheese food you can buy, and it's made only by Kraft.
Well, the night before his girlfriend's hobby show, Mr. Gildersleeve decided he better get himself a hobby. He even went so far as to reserve a hobby booth. Now he's wringing his hand, racking his brain, and pacing the floor. Oh, well.
Yes?
Excuse me, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Come in, Bertie.
I'm about to close up the kitchen, and if you want a midnight snack,
No, thanks, Bertie. Not hungry.
No, sir. Have you thought of a hobby yet?
No, I may be up all night.
Yes, sir. Well, some people collect stamps, some collect butterflies, but you don't have time for that.
I've got butterflies. I'm committed to having something in that booth tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Bertie, if you were going in for a hobby, what would you collect?
Taxes.
Taxes.
Of course, I guess Uncle Sam's got that booth.
Please, Bertie, I'm trying to think.
Yes, sir.
I've looked through books for ideas, tried everything.
Well, you might get a hobby out of something you used to do as a boy, if they had hobbies then.
Well, I made kites. And for some reason, they wouldn't fly.
That takes care of kites.
Say, I did take a manual training course in high school. Used to be pretty good at woodwork.
You got the tools in the basement.
That's right. There's my old lathe down there, and I could use Leroy's tool chest.
I'll clean out the basement first thing in the morning. You can go to work.
Right, George, I'm beginning to see the light.
What you gonna make?
A lamp. Oh, wait till Grace sees how I can mold a piece of wood.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Olson will wish he'd stuck to painting tonsils.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad I got an early start. Yeah, that old lathe works like a sewing machine. Yeah, well, I thought to make a lamp base in the shape of a water tower. After the show, I'll give it to Grace, and it'll remind her of me.
Hi, Unc.
Oh, good morning, Leroy.
Aren't you going to the office today?
No. I'll need every minute to finish this.
What are you doing? Hey, I said, what are you doing?
Oh. What did you say?
I said, what are you doing?
I'm working on my hobby.
Yeah? Do you mind stopping a minute?
Well, I'm pretty busy. What is it, my boy?
Can you help me with my homework?
Homework. It's time for school.
It'll only take a second. I want you to help me with this problem.
Oh, all right. Shoot.
Okay. A and B start from the same place and go in opposite directions, A traveling 30 miles an hour and B traveling 10 miles an hour. If B starts 3 hours before A, how long has A traveled when they are 90 miles apart?
How's that again?
Here's the book. Read it.
Oh, yeah. Better get my pencil. Let's see now. B's gone 30 miles before A starts. After an hour, 40 miles. A's gone 30. It's 70.
Where do you suppose they're going?
Quiet, Leroy. In an hour and a half, each has gone 45. Hey, that's 90 miles. Takes them an hour and a half.
Swell, Hunk. That's the answer I got.
What?
I just wanted to be sure I was right.
Oh, what a waste of time.
Well, be seeing you, Unc.
Goodbye, my boy. Gee. Now maybe I can get back to my lamp base. Hope I can finish it in time. Yeah, she's taking shape. With Leroy in school, I won't have any more interruptions.
Miss Gildersleeve!
Oop. Yes, Bertie?
Can you stop doing what you're doing for a minute?
Oh, why, Bertie?
You know, Leroy just ran to school.
Yes?
Well, he went off without his lunch pail.
Zeke.
Can you drop it by school?
Oh, all right. Confound it. I'll take it over. Nearly 4 o'clock, and I haven't finished sandpapering. Still have to glue the legs on. Painted.
Hi, Unc.
Hello, Leroy.
Say, we were right this morning.
What do you mean we were right?
The algebra problem.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. I should have asked you about the 4 I missed.
Yes.
What are you making, a baseball bat?
I'm making a lamp.
Well, gosh, don't get touchy. How do I know it's a lamp? Where's the bulb?
Leroy, the bulb will be sticking out of the water tower.
Where's the water tower?
That's my lamp.
Oh.
I haven't put it all together yet.
You're going to write a card and tell them what it is, huh?
My boy, aren't you supposed to go to Clara Pettibone's birthday party this afternoon?
Yeah, I'm going to put in an appearance.
Hadn't you better hike upstairs and put on your blue suit?
My blue suit? Just to get ice cream on it?
Mrs. Pettibone is a stickler for doing things according to Hoyle. Besides, you want to look like a gentleman.
I do?
Young man, your blue suit.
No, grown.
Well, let's see. Where was I? Oh, yes. Running out of time. Haven't turned out the legs for the tank yet. Oh, not again. Yes, Leroy.
How do I look?
Well, that's better. Now you look... Leroy, you're wearing your blue suit with tennis shoes?
We may play basketball.
Not at a party staged by Mrs. Pettibone. Now get upstairs and put on your black shoes and see that they shine.
Can I shine my tennis shoes?
Leroy. Darn leg doesn't fit. We have to bevel it some more. Time's getting away.
How do I look now?
Oh, that's more like it, my boy. Now, let me straighten your tie so the label doesn't show.
Okay.
Now, don't forget your manners at the party.
I won't. Not me.
Now, what are you going to say when you give Clara her birthday present?
I'll say, here.
No. You wish her a happy birthday.
Oh, sure, I'll do that.
Now, what do you say to Mrs. Pettibone after the party?
Well, I'm hoping I don't see much of her.
Leroy, don't forget to thank her for inviting you. Compliment the refreshments.
Okay. I better go.
Yeah, have a nice time.
I'll be thinking of so many things I gotta say and do, I won't have time to have fun.
Oh, youth. Well, maybe I can get this lamp finished now. The legs are going to be short for a water tank. But if I made it to scale instead of a table lamp, it'd be a chandelier. I wonder if I'll be able to finish it for the hobby show. Oh, my goodness. What is it, Bertie?
Can you stop doing what you're doing for a minute?
About all I've done today is stop.
Leroy just ran off to the party.
Good.
But he forgot his present.
Oh, pooh!
Mr. Gildersleeve, you off to the hobby show at last?
Yeah, Bertie. I wouldn't even go if Grace weren't sponsoring it.
That's your lamp?
Oh, don't rub it in. I didn't get to finish it.
You gonna enter it anyway?
No. I'm not going to be a laughing stock, Bertie. I'm going to leave it on the back porch, and tomorrow I'll split it up for kindling.
Oh, that's too bad. Are you sure you don't want to enter it as unfinished business?
Bertie.
That could be a new hobby. Unfinished business.
Unc went off and left his lamp on the back steps. I guess it's a lamp. Gosh, I better get it down to the hobby show for him.
Well, quite a few people at the hobby show.
Well, hello, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Oh, hello, Peavy.
Where's your hobby?
I didn't finish it.
Yeah, it's too bad. Miss Tuttle will be disappointed.
Yeah, I know.
You care to come over and play train with me and Mrs. Peavy?
Thanks. No, I'll just wander around.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Gildersleeve.
Yeah, Olson.
Oh, what happened to your hobby? I won a prize with my painting.
Great. Go frame yourself. Oh, he'll be number one with Grace now. Oop, there's Leroy putting something in my booth. It's my lamp. Leroy!
Oh, hi, Unc.
Get that lamp out of my booth.
Didn't you forget it?
No, I didn't get to finish it.
I wondered what was wrong with it.
There were too darn many interruptions.
Oh, there you are, Throckmorton. Hello, Leroy.
Hi, Miss Tuttle.
Hello, Grace.
I'm dying to see your hobby entry. Is this it?
Well, Grace, you see...
What is it? Something futuristic?
It's a lamp base.
Oh.
Well, as a matter of fact, Grace, I didn't get to finish it today. Leroy didn't know and brought it anyway.
You were trying to do all this in one day?
Well...
Then you really don't have a hobby.
Unc does, too, have a hobby.
Now, Leroy...
What is it, Leroy?
Well, heck, the way things have been going, I guess I'm his hobby.
Oh?
I guess he'd have finished his lamp and done a lot of other things if I didn't take up so much of his time.
No, my boy.
I guess Unc's never had the chance to do a lot of the things he wanted to.
Leroy, this hobby doesn't mean a thing.
Throckmorton, I think we should have a special prize for you.
For me?
Mm-hmm. Because raising a boy is about the best hobby a man can have.
Well, never thought of it as a hobby.
Hey, Unc, if I'm a hobby, I better go sit in your booth.
What?
I'm the only hobby that can wiggle its ears.
Oh, what a boy.
Great Gildersleeve will be with us again in just 30 seconds. Looking for a good food buy? Then get Velveeta, Kraft's famous pasteurized processed cheese food. Delicious, nourishing Velveeta is one of the best food buys you can make because you can enjoy it so many ways, in snacks, in sandwiches, and for a variety of economical hot main dishes. Make Velveeta your handy helper for all kinds of money-saving hot meals. Remember, your best buy in cheese food is Velveeta, made only by Kraft.
Now the fire's catching on, Throckmorton.
Yeah. That lamp base makes a pretty good lawn.
I'm sorry you didn't get to finish it for the hobby show.
Well, Grace, I'd never be able to compete with some of those entries.
I thought little Joey Martin had the most novel hobby.
You know, the little crippled boy?
Mm-hmm. Did you see his collection of Easter seals? One for every year they've had them.
Well, I guess that's little Joey's way of saying thanks for all Easter seals have done for him. I remember when he couldn't walk.
I know, and his parents weren't able to help much.
Well, the care and treatment of crippled children is costly. That's why all of us have to help. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure you send a contribution to your Easter Seal Society for Crippled Children. A youngster who has to walk with crutches and braces needs lots of friends to help him on his way. The American people have always been very generous in helping every worthwhile cause, but perhaps no one thing can give you more genuine satisfaction than holding out a helping hand to a crippled child. Give them a chance by giving. Good night, folks.
The Great Gildersleeve is played by Willard Waterman and is an NBC Radio Network production. The show is written by John Elliott and Andy White and is transcribed. Included in the cast are Walter Tetley, Lillian Randolph, Mary Shipp, George Neese, and Dick LeGrand. Musical compositions by Jack Meakin. This is John Heaston saying good night for the Kraft Foods Company, makers of the famous line of Kraft quality food products. Be sure to listen in next week and every week for the further adventures of the Great Gildersleeve.
Here's an idea for a brand new kind of soup. Soup you fix fast and easy. In the top of a double boiler, add a can of condensed tomato soup to an equal quantity of water. Then, when it's steaming hot, spoon in the contents of an 8-ounce jar of Kraft's Cheese Whiz and blend well. This Cheese Whiz tomato soup combination gives you the creamiest, most delightful tasting soup you've had in a long time. It's a wonderful main dish for lunch or supper, an exciting appetizer for dinner. Tomorrow, get tomato soup and Cheese Whiz, Kraft's pasteurized processed cheese spread.
That sounds kind of good. It does. Of course, I'm old-fashioned taste, don't you know? 72 years ago, March 24th, 1954, Willard Waterman as the Great Gildersleeve. Back in 1950, the first Harold Perry, the original Gildersleeve, signed a contract to go over to CBS, thinking that Kraft would just follow him with the Gildersleeve show. Well, that didn't happen, and they stayed over at NBC, and they had Willard Waterman apparently waiting in the wings to take over the program. Coming up next here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we'll go back 78 years, March 24th, 1948, and see what's going on with Jimmy Durante and Victor Moore.
Ladies and gentlemen, last year's traffic death toll was 37,500, a 7% increase over 1950. The National Safety Council believes that the best way to promote safety on the road is for each of us to know and obey traffic laws, to read and heed traffic signs. So be careful. The life you save may be your own.
Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox continues now with an episode of the Jimmy Durante Show, 78 years ago, March 24th, 1948.
Good health to all from Rexall. From Hollywood, it's the Jimmy Durante Show.
A-dink-a-dink-a-dink, a-dink-a-doo, a-dink-a-dink.
Yes, 10,000 Rexall drugstores who carry the complete line of top-quality Rexall drug products bring you the Jimmy Durante Show with Peggy Lee, Roy Bargy and his orchestra, the Crew Chiefs Quartet, yours truly, Howard Petrie, and our cuddlesome Casanova, Victor Moore. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the man who last week relinquished his time on the air so the president could speak. The one and only Jimmy Durante, in person.
Start off each day with a song.
And furthermore, my constituent,
even when things go wrong,
and I shall go before Congress,
you feel better, you even look better.
We will lower taxes, raise the tariff, and equalize the status quo.
Please, Mr. Truman, you took my place last week. I gotta make a living, too.
Gosh, Jimmy, it must have been quite a surprise for a lot of people tuning in last week and hearing the president instead of you. Tell me, how did the president do?
I guess he didn't get enough laughs. He only lasted 1 week. If Harry's nose was 2 inches longer, my job would be in jeopardy.
Well, it's good to have you back, Jim. When you were off the air last week, the airwaves just weren't the same. I missed your vivacious personality and lovable bon mots.
Get used to him, folks. This guy is in radio to stay.
Ah, Schnoz, you're gayer than this season's Easter bonnet.
Why shouldn't I be, Howard? It's spring. I can always tell when it's spring. John L. Lewis comes up out of the ground.
Hey, Schnoz, before we go any further, I wish you'd enlighten me on the presidential situation. It gets more confusing every day. First, they wanted to draft Eisenhower, then they called for Stassen, then they called for Bricker.
Yeah, Howard, and now the confusion is even more confusing. Listen to the latest candidate they're calling for.
Call for Philip Marbury.
He won't make much of a president, but he'll come in handy for emptying ashtrays around the White House. This candidate is so short he has to put on elevator shoes to sit down.
Say, what else is new on the political horizon, Jimmy? I understand the South is thinking about putting up their own candidate. In your opinion, who would it be?
Well, the governor of That word always mixes me up. Well, the governor of Alabama might have a chance if his lips hold out. I always want to say Alhambra. But I'm not worried about him, Howard, because when the people hear about the cabinet I've got lined up, I'm a cinch to get elected.
Why, whom have you got in your cabinet, Jimmy?
Listen to this lineup. Secretary of State, Esther Williams. Secretary of the Treasury, Dorothy Lamour. Secretary of the Interior, Greer Garson. And Postmaster General, Durante.
Jimmy, you mean you're going to take care of the males?
Definitely not. With a cabinet like that, I'll be too busy taking care of the females. Boy, will I enjoy playing post office.
Schnoz, you're a ladies' man, and you'll get the vote of every woman in the country.
Indubitably so, Howard, because I've got a plan that will improve domestic relations 97%.
What's your suggestion, Jim?
From now on, before retiring, women got to stop putting their hair up in little pieces of paper tied with strings.
Why?
How can a guy be romantic when his wife looks like 20 cents worth of tea bags? And now, in keeping with my democratic principles, I'm throwing the floor open to discussion. If there's anybody in this audience that's got anything to say, I want them to come right out and say it.
Now, Mr. Durante, I've listened to your half-brain ideas, and in my opinion, you're a political nincompoop, a pipsqueak, and an out-and-out phony.
That'll teach him to beat around the bush.
Schnoz, I'm afraid the strain of the campaign is beginning to show on you. Have you ever thought about a vacation?
Have I? I even picked out the place. When it comes to a vacation, I'm a connoisseur. Now's the time to plan your vacation, folks, to get away from all the congestion. But before you make preparation, folks, I'd like to offer you a suggestion. Now, lots of you might prefer Del Mar, where the turf meets the surf. But I prefer Pismo Beach, where the debris meets the sea. I took a trip there last week, laid down on the sand, fell asleep with my nose waving in the breeze. And what happened? A guy wrapped a bun around it, smeared it with mustard, and sold it 7 times. Looking for a new vacation spot, I walked into a travel bureau. And the clerk tried to sell me a ticket to Alabama, Miami, Malibu, Rome, Alaska, Madagascar, Finland, Italy, and Greece. I said, nothing doing. I'm not going any place I can't get to before Russia does. Suddenly, my eye caught a glimpse of a sign covered with dust that said, See Pocatanta, Mexico, land of the boiled tacos. I felt so sorry for Pocatanta. People were buying tickets to Bermuda, the Catskill Mountains. Some were even buying tickets to Africa for the malaria season. But nobody was buying a ticket to Pocatanta, where the mountains meet the dirt. Go there, fella, if you have to hop your shirt. At night they gather at the square to do the Pocatanta stomp. And the moonlight is so beautiful on miles and miles of swamp. Pocatanta will be famous by and by. Pocatanta, where the gophers go to die. Hear the music of the toad and the cricket in the ticket. If you go, make sure you've got a round-trip ticket. Save your dough and go, go, go to Pocatanta. As we slowly drift into the suburbs of Pocatanta, we find that it is situated on the borderline of Mexico and California. Sometimes Pocatanta's in Mexico, and sometimes it's in California. It's according to which way the wind is blowing. It's a dainty town. It's a petite town. It's a small town where the population's so small the mosquitoes go around biting each other. As we drift closer, believe it or not, they got one grocery store, one drugstore, one clothing store. In fact, that's all they got, one store. They used to have 2 stores, but the mayor of the town likes to whittle. So save your dough and go, go, go to P.O.C.O. Not to Rio, but to P.O.C.O. Tonto. If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign of Rexall identification.
Yes, you can be sure that more than 2,000 different drug products are pure when they bear the name Rexall. For the familiar name Rexall stands for purity, quality, and reliability in a complete line of drug products. It's no wonder that Rexall has won first place in the medicine cabinets of millions of American homes. So for any and for all of your drug needs, always buy Rexall at Rexall drugstores throughout the nation, where 25% of America buys its drug products.
If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign of Rexall identification.
Good health to all from Rexall.
Mr. Petrie, when you talk about Rexall, your voice is really mellifluous. And I say that with the dictionary in my other suit.
You know, Schnoz, with your diction, I can't understand why you didn't win an Academy Award.
I was foiled by the fickle finger of fate. The last picture I made wasn't even released in time. It was called The Painted Desert Where the Rio Grande Meets the Alamo on the Lone Prairie, Where Cactus Pete Meets 2 Gun Techs in the Saddle by the Sage.
Well, what's it about, Schnoz?
2 medical students in Vienna. But not wanting to disappoint our audience tonight, we're proud to present as a special feature the winner of the Academy Award, Loretta Young.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You're not Loretta.
I know, but ain't I young?
Why, it's Victor Moore. Victor, seeing you again is très joli. You know, we were separated last week when President Truman spoke, and you were off the show the week before that. How do you feel after 2 weeks vacation?
Jimmy, I'm in the pink. It was just what I needed to bring back the old Victor. I spent every day getting myself in shape. Here, feel a muscle in my arm.
Okay, Victor.
I said feel it, not squeeze it.
Victor, I'd like to put my arms around you. But Dr. Balan warned me not to take any long trips.
Well, you know, Jimmy, I might as well face it. I'm just not as strong as I was when I worked as a chorus boy at the Amsterdam in New York.
Just a minute, Victor. You were in the chorus at the Amsterdam Theater?
That's right.
Third from the end?
Uh-huh.
Were you the one who did the solo in the waterfall number?
Yeah, that was me.
No wonder you didn't answer my MASH notes.
You mean you were Cuddles?
An underplume of my ute. And to think I wasted that perfumed butcher paper on you. But blended from the nostalgia to the inconsequential, tell me, where did you go on your vacation?
Well, Jimmy, the doctor told me to get plenty of rest and drink lots of milk, so I checked into a small hotel and took my cow with me.
How could you get a cow into your hotel room?
Easy. We registered it at Mr. and Mrs.
It must have been a little crowded in the shower.
Well, tell me something, Jimmy. How did the show go the week I was away?
Extemporaneous, Victor, extemporaneous. In your place, we had Van Johnson, the star of the new Metro Golden Mayer picture, The Bride Goes Wild. There's no laugh there, folks, but for saying it, MGM is sending me a free bride that goes wild. But here's somebody who drives me wild every week. It's Peggy Lee.
In person?
Peggy, just like always, it's good to see you.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. And hi, Victor. I miss my little poopsie pie.
I miss you, too, Peggy Pooh.
Oh, Victor, you're a regular little lammykin.
And you're a cuddle bunny.
Oh, but you're a sugar bunny.
And you're a Dolly Watkins.
If you two miss me, I'm playing gin rummy with a little old lady in the front row. Durante, you're just like you're just like parsley on a fish. You look good, but nobody wants you.
You know how I feel about you, Schnoz. It's just that, I don't know, since Victor's vacation, he looks like such a rugged, outdoor type.
I'm the outdoor type, too, Peggy. Partly because I like fresh air and partly because nobody ever invites me in. Why, on my last hunting trip, I trailed an elk for 7 miles, and when I caught up to him, what a tussle.
What happened?
That elk is now wearing 3 of my teeth on his watch chain. I didn't mind that, but he forgot to give me the secret handshake. But enough of this I'll bandage, Peggy. How about a song? We'll sing one?
I'd be glad to, Jamesy. Bolero, Mr. Bargy.
Bolero.
LaRue, Lily Bolero. LaRue, Lily Bolero. That's a magic saying that I heard one day in Napoli, when a fortune teller in a dim-lit cellar said to me, you say, LaRue, Lily Bolero. And just like that, quick as an arrow, you'll find the boy who's meant for you. And sure enough, it all came true. LaRue, Lily Bolero. You say, LaRue, Lily Bolero. And just like that, quick as an arrow, you'll find the boy who's meant for you. And sure enough, it all came true. LaRue, Lily Bolero. LaRue, Lily Bolero.
Here's a 60-second story from the Rexall Laboratory.
How blue is a question that the human eye just can't answer. But it's a question that must be answered in the Rexall Control Laboratory. For in many liquid compounds, the intensity of color determines the amount of vitamin A. And that's when science comes to the rescue of the human eye. The Rexall Control Laboratory uses an instrument called the colorimeter, with an infallible eye in the form of a photoelectric cell. The colorimeter's eye sees all and knows all. It measures the depth of color and the strength of the compound, instantly and accurately. The colorimeter is only one of the many scientific instruments used daily in the great Rexall Control Laboratory. But it's one more reason why you can depend on any drug product that bears the name Rexall.
So for any and for all of your household drug needs, always buy Rexall at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
If you want to be sure that the product is pure when you ask for a drug preparation, buy the Rexall line at the Rexall sign of Rexall identification.
Good health to all from Rexall.
You know, Victor, all this talk about vacations has given me a great idea. I'll use it as the keystone for my political platform.
What are you talking about, Star?
Just this, Victor. If I'm elected, I'm going to give every man, woman, and child in the United States a 2 weeks vacation with all expenses paid. Hello, Durante speaking.
Mr. Durante, I just heard about your 2-week vacation plan, and I think it's great. And now, if you can arrange my vacation, I'm willing to leave right now.
Good. Who is this speaking?
Number 57136, Alcatraz.
I think my party was just hung up.
Jimmy, I don't like to be a wet blanket, but if the government is going to pay for all those vacations, isn't it going to run into a good deal of money?
This man is talking like a Republican. Why, Victor, it's up to us to find an inexpensive place for the people to go. Are you with us, Peggy?
Well, where are we going to go?
We'll make a survey on the vacation situation and give our report to the nation. Let's go. Any state in the 48 is great.
The 48 is great, and any state is a reason we should celebrate.
We ought to celebrate, and if you are wishing for hunting or fishing, don't consult any chart.
We've got a nation that's full of relaxation.
Jimmy, I'm ready to start.
We've a magic carpet to take this trip.
We pull a string and away we rip.
Victor, Peggy, how do you like my magic carpet?
Ah, terrific, Jimmy. How much did it cost you?
$8,000.
$8,000? How come it costs so much for a magic carpet?
I bought it from a used carpet dealer. I got 1 million of them, 1 million of them. Any state in the 48 is great.
Gee, I have no idea where we are now.
Don't let it bother you, Victor. You'll know soon enough.
Hey, I know that town.
It's Wisconsin.
And the city is called Green Bay.
They say it's famous for football.
That's not the only reason.
It's also famous for its hunting season.
You can hunt wild duck, bear, and pheasant.
Spend a day that's really pleasant
in Green Bay.
Well, there's your first vacation spot, fellas. Go on down and see if that's what you're looking for. I'll pick you up on the next cadenza.
Come on, Victor, let's go.
Jimmy, this is an awful wild-looking country. Do you think we can find our way out of here?
Don't worry, Victor. I've arranged for the best guide in Wisconsin to meet us here. Hey, Schultz.
Yo-leo! Hello!
This is where you told us to meet you. Where are we, anyway?
Well, let me see now. Wisconsin is bounded on the south by Lake Rauster, on the east by Lake Brauster, and on the other side by Lake Grauster. Now, according to the calculations which is accumulated on my compass, we are 44 degrees east of latitude 16, longitude 38.
What does all that mean?
We're lost.
I think we picked the wrong spot, Victor. How can I tell the voters to come here? Why, there isn't even any food.
You're wrong, Jimmy. Look at that clump of bushes over there. I can see the antlers of a moose. You like moose meat, Jimmy?
Sure.
You like it rare?
That's the way I like it.
Good. I'll run into the bush, chase out the moose, and when he runs by...
Yes?
Bite him.
Good, I can use his tail for a napkin.
Yeah.
Look out, Victor, look out. Look out, that moose is coming towards us.
Ouch! Oh, Jimmy! You ran right between my legs and these antlers stuck on my pants.
What a catastrophe. But don't worry, Victor. We'll have your pants stuffed and set them up in the hallway.
What good will that do?
You'll have the biggest hat rack in Wisconsin. Let's go. Any state in the 48 is great.
Say, there's a town, but it's all lit up. Let's keep going.
Hey, not so fast, man. Down there's a real relaxing town.
Do you know where we are, Peggy?
Do I? Yes. That's Las Vegas, Nevada, and it doesn't matter if you're rich or broke.
You spend and you lend, you make many a friend.
This town's okey-doke.
You play at roulette.
Gee, should I make a bet?
The name of the town is
Las Vegas.
Go on, fellas, see if you can relax a little. I'll be waiting on the downbeat. But watch it now. No gambling.
Don't worry about us, Peggy. Come on, Victor. Las Vegas, what a town. Where men are men and women are women. Which is a pretty nice arrangement on those long winter nights.
Gosh, Jimmy, just think. Here in Las Vegas, we could get a divorce in 6 weeks.
Why, Victor, how can you say that? We've been so happy together.
Well, let's go into this casino here and get on with our vacation survey.
Okay, lead the way. Pardon me, stranger. I'm Jimmy Durante, candidate for vice presidency. Tell me, is this a good spot for an inexpensive vacation?
Why, this is Las Vegas, partner. Not only do you save money here, you make money. Just put a nickel in that slot machine and see what you win.
All right, here goes. Wait a minute. What's going on here? This is an outrage. I'll smash this machine to pieces.
Hold on there, stranger. Wait a minute. What are you smashing up my machine for?
It's crooked. I just hit 2 cherries, 3 oranges, and 3 plums, and all that came out was nickels.
Well, what about it?
When Durante wins a fruit salad, he expects to get it.
Look, buzzard beak. If you know what's good for you, you'll scram out of here.
Now, just a minute, buddy. You're talking to a friend of mine. I don't like the tone of your voice. Or I'd let you have it if it wasn't for one thing.
Yeah? What's that?
I forgot where I put it.
We're off again. Any state in the 48 is great.
Hey, you two fellas have the wrong idea. If you want an inexpensive vacation, the cheapest sport is fishing.
Yeah, all you need is a rod and a bent pen.
Well, do you know a good spot, Victor?
Not only do I know the spot, we're here already.
We're in Wiggleworm,
West Virginia,
Where the fish are fat and the worms ain't skinny.
See how all the fish will fight
to see which one gets the first bite.
Oh, Wiggleworm.
Ah, there's the spot, fellas. Why, the people around here are so lazy the fish are baiting the hooks themselves. I'll meet you at the intermezzo.
Down we go, Victor. Gosh, the public will love this place.
Yeah, we've only been here 5 minutes and we got 2 fish already.
Hey, you two. Can't you see that sign? No fishing allowed.
We weren't fishing, Mr. Game Warden.
Oh, no. Then how did those 2 fish get in your frying pan?
Suicide pact. The little one had a hard life. She was married to a pickled herring.
Oh, yeah? Well, those 2 fish are under 14 inches. Throw them back. The next time I catch you pulling them in under 14 inches, I'll give you a summons.
Rowdy?
Oh, hey, Jimmy, look. Beautiful girl just came up out of the lake onto the shore.
You're right, Victor. This is amazing.
Relax, boys. It's hot breath Houlihan.
Stand back. You're starting a brush fire in my sideburns. But wait a minute, hot breath. How tall are you?
5'4.5".
Thank goodness. For a minute, I thought I'd have to throw you back.
I've been doing a little fishing myself. I've been fishing for suckers.
Did you have any luck?
You're the third today. But, I kind of like your flute snoot. And, you too, lover lips.
It gets around.
Say you there with a beak. You do something to me.
I do?
Yeah. You know, Muscles, looking at you does something to me. You're the first man that's ever been in these mountains. Kiss me, you beast. There. What have you got to say now?
Somebody has been in these mountains before. Victor, that completes our survey. No matter where you go in this country, you can have a good time. Take me home. Any state in the 48 is great.
Green Bay.
Las Vegas.
You can travel north, south, east, or west.
No matter what you want, you're sure to get the best.
It's great.
Wonderful.
Marvelous.
Stupendous.
Any state in the 48 is great. Good health to all from Rexall. We hope you're feeling fine. So always call for Rexall where you see the Rexall sign.
Remember, 25% of America buys its drug needs in Rexall drugstores. Rexall is that large and respected family of more than 2,000 different drug products. You can depend on any drug product that bears the name Rexall, available in Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Touche, Howard, and I'd like to add, I do my shopping at a Rexall store, buying Rexall drugs, and a furthermore, Umbriago, he prefers them too. We buy Rexall, that's all. How do you do? Now who'll be with you when we're far away? When you're far, let me hear that high note, What a note.
An exhilarating note, Mr. Durante.
A note of exuberance, Mr. Petrie.
Well, Jim, I guess you're all set for the Easter parade on Sunday.
I'll say, Howard, I hope I make the impression I made last year. Why, I was the picture of sartorial splendor. I even used that adhesive tape to hold up my socks.
Well, Jim, why did you use adhesive tape?
Thumbtacks hurt.
Well, Rexall for tonight, folks. From Victor Moore, Peggy Lee, Roy Vargy, the Crew Chief Quartet, Dave Barry, and yours truly, Howard Petrie.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
This program was produced and directed by Phil Cohan. Good health to all from Rexall.
Good night, folks. Have a happy Easter.
Victor Moore was a huge Broadway star in the 20s and 30s, also a writer and director, but his comedian roles, and his greatest, probably his best movie role, was It Happened on Fifth Avenue back in 1947, where he starred with Don DeFore, Ann Harding, Charlie Ruggles, and Gail Storm. A rom-com, if you will. It was fun stuff, and of course, hearing him do these radio shows, just you don't always realize how solid he was. He had a great career. We lost him back in 1962 at the age of 86. So he did have a good long life. And what was his last role that he was involved in? Let me see if I can find it here. Let's see. I can't really find much past his roles in the late 40s. So let's see here. Let me flip through some other stuff here. I guess his final film role was in The 7-Year Itch as a plumber. The Billy Wilder film that starred, of course, Marilyn Monroe. So, he went out in a big way. There you have it, a little bit on Victor Moore that you might not know. That episode of the Jimmy Durante Show going back 78 years to March 24th, 1948, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Let's take a look at what's coming up tomorrow on our Wednesday program. Just 2 shows. We'll have an hour, and we'll have Claudia with us as well. But we'll also have Remember the Night from the Lux Radio Theater, Fred McMurray and Barbara Stanwyck reprising, if I recall correctly, their roles in the motion picture. Yes, and it had just been released a few weeks earlier at the beginning of 1940, so for it to be on the Lux Radio Theater so soon tells you something. Also, we'll go to 1956, Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, and the Kids. Also, on Thursday, we will have Inner Sanctum, Sherlock Holmes, Did Justice Triumph, Philip Marlowe, starring Gerald Moore. Now, on Friday, we'll have some Westerns with Frontier Town, Gunsmoke, and Have Gun Will Travel, and we will also add into that Escape and The Diamond as Big as the Ritz. The premise just blows my mind. Pure fantasy. We will have on Saturday a Jack Benny doubleheader with not only an episode where technically Jack's not in the show. Orson Welles is sitting in for Jack as he recovered from a serious case of pneumonia. He was out for 5 weeks. But we'll also hear from 1948, the infamous Jack Benny program, your money or your life. And we'll have an episode of the Lux Radio Theater, Lawrence Tibbett and Helen Jepson, starring in Naughty Marietta from 1938. And that's going to be a fun one. Now, on Sunday, we'll get back to crime. Big Town, The Mysterious Traveler, and the Lux Radio Theater presentation of Blueprint for Murder. On Monday, more crime, suspense, Nero Wolfe, Lights Out, and The Whistler. Tuesday, comedy, a week from today, with more George and Gracie, also Bud and Lou, Bud Abbott and Lou Costello, Charlie McCarthy Show, and the CBS Radio Workshop. Not strictly comedy, but I like it. It's called A Dog's Life. I guess you'd have to say it's lighthearted. That's coming up the week ahead here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Anytime at classicradio.stream to get in touch with us. Coming up next, we'll check in with another Sam Shovel mystery starring Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Do you know how old the school building in your community is? If it's over 25 years old, the chances are that it's woefully inadequate. Join with the groups in your community working for better school conditions. Remember, better schools build a stronger America.
We continue now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox with an episode of Bud Abbott and Lou Costello and their show from ABC from 1949, 77 years ago, and yes, another Sam Shovel mystery.
Hey, Abbott, what time is it?
It's time for the Abbott and Costello Show. We're on the air for ABC here in Hollywood.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go with the Abbott and Costello Show.
Yes, it's the Abbott and Costello Show, produced and transcribed in Hollywood for your listening and laughing pleasure, with chuckles with a carload and music by Matty Malnick. So hold on to your chairs, folks, for here they are, Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
All right. What do you say? All right, Lou. What are you so excited about?
You know our new picture, Mexican Hayride?
Yes.
It's playing at the theater across the street. And when the women see me in that picture, they get so hysterical that every night at 7 o'clock a woman jumps off the roof of the theater.
Yeah? What time is it now?
2 minutes after 7. She was late tonight.
Talk sense. Did your Aunt May see the picture, Lou?
She was going to, but Uncle Mike played a St. Patrick's Day joke on her. St. Patrick's Day, he took her out to the airport, tied her up on a plane, and told her to hang on to the other end of it.
St. Patrick's Day has been gone for a week.
Yeah, so has Aunt May.
Your Uncle Mike ought to be ashamed of himself. He's as big a jerk as you are.
Uncle Mike ain't no jerk. He's a student, and he's so educated that he can speak 15 languages.
Well, he should be happy.
He isn't. Aunt May knows how to say shut up, and every one of them. But by going to college, Uncle Mike has got a new job. He's going to Egypt to dig up the tomb of Tutankhamun's daughter.
How did they ever give him that job?
It says Tutankhamun.
Yeah, he's a stranger.
How do you say it? How do you say it? Tutankhamun. He's going to dig up the tomb of Tutankhamun's daughter.
Well, Lou, how did they ever come to give him that job anyhow?
One night they saw Aunt May.
What's that got to do with getting the job?
They figured that if he could dig up Aunt May, he could dig up anything.
Oh, get him out!
Before the boys get any further involved in nonsense, here's a thought that makes good sense.
I'm in there.
stop yelling. Let's stop yelling.
What did you say, kid?
I called your house last night and there was no answer. Where were you?
I went to a quiz show, Abbott. One guy won $100 silver dollars. Another guy won $35 silver dollars. I won Dr. IQ's wife.
Wait a minute. How'd you win Dr. IQ's wife?
He ran out of Snickers.
Hello. These quiz shows are amazing. Stop the Music has over $30,000 in the jackpot. I wonder how they get all that easy money to give away.
Well, it's easy. They got a drip pen under the Bank of America.
Oh, talk sense. Don't you listen to anything but quiz shows?
Oh, sure. My favorite show is all about Mabel Fuzzleburger. Who puts that kind of stuff in? Me, Tota, come on, daughter. Now I got Puzzleburger. Start all over.
Start that again. Let's hear that.
My favorite show? Why should I? It was good. My favorite show is all about Mabel Fuzzleburger. You should have heard it yesterday. Her father broke both his legs, and her father broke both his legs, and her brother is in a plaster cast, and they were so happy to hear that their Aunt Emma only has to have 8 operations instead of 12. It ended when Mabel pushed her husband's wheelchair over the window just in time to see her father get killed by a hit-and-run driver.
What's the name of the program?
Life can be wonderful.
Forget about radio.
I forgot about the last joke.
Get out of the house once in a while and go to the movie.
My Uncle Mike used to take me to the movies every Saturday before he had his accident.
What accident?
Uncle Mike ran his car on a telephone pole and cut up both his ears. He can't see so good anymore.
What's getting his ears cut off got to do with his being able to see?
Now he ain't got no place to hook his glasses.
I understand that you were in the car with Uncle Mike and that you got hurt, too.
Yes. I had shooting pains ever since.
Shooting pains? Mm-hmm. Are they getting any better?
No, since I gained all that weight, they're getting worse.
Why are they getting worse?
They got more to shoot at.
You and your Uncle Mike are a couple of nitwits. I don't see how your Aunt May puts up with them.
Well, she's not going to put up with him much longer. He hits her, and besides that, she found out he's unfaithful.
He's unfaithful?
Yes, he hits other women, too.
I don't know what your Uncle Mike will ever do if your Aunt May ever leaves him.
He'll do all right, Abbott. He's got a new invention.
Your Uncle Mike and his phony inventions. None of them ever work.
Well, he's got one now I can't miss, Abbott. It's a thing that when a girl is hungry and thirsty, it feeds her and gives her something to drink.
What's it called?
A man.
Well, here I am, fellas, and I'm all ready to go.
What do you want?
Come on, ask me a question so I can win a Speed Queen washing machine or a Mixmaster.
I'm sorry, fella. This is the Abbott and Costello, and we're not allowed to give anything away.
Oh, you're not? I think I'll give you a good punch in the nose.
I'm sorry. We're not allowed to accept anything either.
You guys have got to give me better jokes than this or I quit.
This is Abbott's uncle, folks. Why don't you get this guy a job, Abbott, and keep him out of here?
Well, I nearly had a job this morning. I went over to the department store and applied for a job in a long underwear department.
What happened?
They told me they didn't have an opening for me.
He'd probably have got the job if he'd have kept his trap shut. Abbott, if he don't stay out of here, I'm going to punch him in the nose. I'll tell you right now.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
I'll punch him right in the nose.
You're a coward. Well, aren't you a coward?
No.
You're a scaredy cat, aren't you?
No.
You're a yellow belly, aren't you?
No. Try panty waist.
Are you a panty waist?
Yes.
I thought so. I'll bet you couldn't even take candy away from a baby.
Well, that all depends.
What do you mean?
Boy or girl?
Oh, there you are, Costello. I've been looking for you. You know, when you took me home last night,
yes.
I forgot to kiss you goodnight.
Yes.
And I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, thank
Come
you.
here.
Gee, thanks, Viola. You know, when you hold me in your arms like this and squeeze me tight, I get an annoying feeling in my chest.
Is it love?
No, my elk's tooth is chewing on my ribs.
Shame on you, Costello. You can't even stand a little squeeze from a girl. You're a weakling.
Now, don't say that, Abbott. I'm one of the toughest guys you ever saw. I used to be a bullfighter. One time I fought a bull and an ox, both in the same ring.
You did?
And I'll never forget it. First I charged the bull, then I charged the ox. Then I charged the bull, then I charged the ox.
Hey, wait a minute. How did you do that?
I had a charge account at Bullocks.
Boy, you...
Whoever wrote that one gets to the head of the class.
You sound like a pretty rugged guy, Costello.
As soon as I get my place, I'll let you know. Oh, yes! I had a charge account at... Oh, we did that, didn't we? You sound like a pretty rugged guy. That's your line. I'll say I'm rugged. It's gotta be me. I'm doing the whole script. I'll say I'm rugged. Last summer I spent a whole vacation all by myself out in the woods. I even learned how to make a fire by rubbing 2 sticks of wood together.
You can make a fire by just rubbing 2 sticks together?
Sure, but one of them has got to be a match. Viola, how about you and me stepping out after the show? I got all dolled up tonight just for you.
Yeah, I noticed that. You look awfully cute, Costello. And I also noticed that you smell wonderful, too. What have you got on?
Nothing.
Well, I guess that explains it.
That's telling him, Viola. How about you and me? How about you and I going to the movies tonight, Viola?
Don't go with her, Abbott. She'll try to take advantage of you like she did of me.
What are you talking about, Costello?
Abbott, I took Viola to a movie. She sneaked down the aisle ahead of me and stole the bulb out of the usher's flashlight.
Why, just for that crack, Costello, I'm never going to the movies with you again. Anyway, you're not my type. I prefer men like Gregory Peck and Van Johnson.
Oh, yeah? What have I got that they haven't got?
Oh, what have you got that they haven't got? You got that backwards.
That's just the trouble. He's got it backwards.
Viola, you're being a little rough on Costello. It's not his fault that he's stupid. He had a pretty tough childhood.
Is that true, Costello?
Sure, that's true.
Is that true, Costello?
Yes, I had a very bad start, Viola. When I was born, I only weighed 1.5 pounds.
£1.5 pounds? How'd you live?
I sold newspapers. Not only that, I was so poor that when I was in school, I had to keep my feet under the desk.
Why?
Because I didn't have any shoes.
Oh, Costello, that's awful.
Not only that, when the teacher asked a question, I couldn't even raise my hand.
Why not?
I didn't have any suspenders either.
I can't stand any more of this sad stuff. I've got to go to work.
Where are you working?
Excuse me.
Where are you working, Viola?
Where are you working, Viola?
I've got a job over at the 5 and 10.
I'd like to stop in and see you, Viola. What department of the store do you work in?
I work in 2 departments. I sing songs in the music department, and I sell perfume in the perfume department.
Well, how will I find out?
Just walk in the store, and if you hear anything or smell anything, that's me. So long, Costello.
That's only half the fun, folks. Just as many laughs yet to come. But first, listen to this.
ladies and gentlemen, the singer star of the Abbott and Costello Show, Hal Winters, with Matty Malnick and his orchestra.
Any state in the 48 is great. So let's appreciate that any state is a reason we should celebrate. You know you really rate in any location throughout the nation. Happiness can be found. From border to border, things are in order, so tip your hat to your home ground. See that little twinkle up in the blue. Oh, glory set aside a special star for you. So take a trip and it will demonstrate that any state in the 48 is great. You really rate in any location throughout the nation. Happiness can be found. From border to border, things are in order, so tip your hat to your home ground. See that little twinkle up in the blue. Oh, glory set aside a special star for you. So take a trip and it will demonstrate that any state in the 48 is great.
All right, come out here, Costello. You know you're not supposed to make phone calls during the show. Who are you talking to?
I just called my new girl, Abbott.
You have a new girl? When did you start going with her?
Last night. I took her for a ride in Griffith Park, and I stopped the car and asked her for a kiss. She says, "How dare you? I'm a Hollywood girl, and I don't kiss men in automobiles."
Well, it's time you learned, Costello, that a lot of our California girls won't kiss a man in a car in Griffith Park.
Yes, I know. The woods are full of them. Anyway, we parked. I held her hand, and then I couldn't get my car started.
It must be this cold weather. What kind of oil do you use?
The regular kind. I began telling her I was lonely.
Well, never mind that. How did you meet this girl?
She wrote me a fan letter. She fell in love with my Sam Shovel detective character.
Are you still getting fan mail on Sam Shovel?
Sure. Just listen to this one I got today. Dear Lou Costello, I listen to your Sam Shovel detective program every Wednesday. I haven't missed one of them. I've been trying to run into you for weeks now, but I just can't seem to find you. I'm coming to the studio tonight and certainly hope I get a chance to run across you.
Mr. Costello, the guy outside says he's just dying to run into you.
Well, have him come in.
I can't. He's driving a 10-ton truck.
Oh, never mind him, Costello. What have you chosen for your Sam Shovel detective story tonight?
Well, it's a case I worked on during the recent cold spell we had here in California. I call it the case of the man who burned his sweetheart's body in the fireplace, or I've got my love to keep me warm.
Oh, shut up and let's get on with the case. Come on.
The makers of Smudge Pot cigarettes present the adventures of Sam Shovel, private detective. But first, a word about Smudge Pot cigarettes. You can easily recognize Smudge Pot cigarettes. They're 11 inches long. Of course, we also make the king size. And now a word to our lady smokers. Smudge Pots, ladies, do not contain apple honey. If you want apple honey, get an apple honey. And now let's listen, folks, to what a tobacco warehouse man has to say about the tobacco that goes into Smudge Pot cigarettes.
If you all don't get that tobacco out of my warehouse, I'm going to call the Board of Health.
At auction after auction, the makers of Smudge Pots have put in the highest bids.
So far, they have bought 800 watches, 35 sets of living room furniture, carpets, and drapes. If they ever go to a tobacco auction, brother, will we have a cigarette. And now your favorite detective program. Here he is, Sam Shovel, Private Detective.
Yes, I'm Sam Shovel. Sam Shovel, Private Detective. I'm grilling a suspect in my little office. Tell me, who killed Dave the Dip? I know you did it. Speak up. So you won't talk, eh? I'm trying to wring a confession out of him. Giving this guy the third degree don't do no good. He's been hit on the head with a rubber hose so much he don't get his hair cut no more. He just has his head retreaded. Looks good, too. He's got gray temples with white sidewalls. I decided to forget about this guy. I got more important stuff to work on. The studio called me today. They want me to find Sidney Greenstreet. They can't find him. They looked everywhere. It seems he just disappeared into fat air. Well, back to work now. I'm on a very baffling case. I've been trying to find the solution, but I've been barking up the wrong tree. For weeks now, I've been barking up the wrong tree. I didn't solve the case, but I made friends with a very nice cocker spaniel. I've been getting a lot of new cases lately. Sam Shovel speaking.
Hello, Detective Shovel. This is Mrs. Fields. Did you trail my husband last night?
I did, Mrs. Fields. I'll read you the report. Your husband went to 3 nightclubs, 6 different bar rooms, 4 cocktail lounges. Then at 1 o'clock this morning, he drove up to Mulholland Drive.
My goodness, what was he doing?
Following you. Well, I guess I'll knock off work now for a few minutes and have my lunch. I've got a sandwich in my pocket. Ah, there it is, my favorite sandwich. Tuna fish salad with sliced tomatoes and pickles. Just dripping with mayonnaise. I'm going to eat this sandwich the hard way. The hard way. Without bread. Now for a smoke. I decide to light up a white owl. Putting down the white owl, I reach for a cigar. I got a slight cold this morning when I came to the office. I blew my nose. Haven't seen it since. Wonder where I blew it. Well, it's about time for my pal Lieutenant Abbott of the Homicide Squad to show up. Lieutenant Abbott only has one weakness. When he takes a drink of bourbon, it goes to his head. It's got to go to his head. His body is filled up with scotch.
Hello, Sam. Sam, congratulate me. I just broke an important case.
Which case, Lieutenant?
Remember the crooks? Shack I broke into and found 50 gallons of green ink, a bundle of paper cut the size of dollar bills in a printing press?
Yes, that was 3 months ago.
Well, this morning, I convicted that crook of counterfeiting.
Brilliant work, Lieutenant. When did you first suspect he was a counterfeiter?
A year ago, he came into my office and confessed. Any other new cases, Sam?
Yes, last night I got a job guarding the bodies in a funeral parlor.
That must have been a pretty lonesome job.
Yes. I got so lonesome that I played gin rummy with one of the corpses.
You idiot. Corpse can't play gin rummy.
Then how come I lost $18?
Talk sense, Sam. I got word today from the state prison that Melvin Hot Rod, the reckless driver, goes to the electric chair at midnight tonight. You worked on that case, didn't you?
Yes, Melvin Hot Rod knocked off 6 pedestrians in the safety zone. But they can't send him to the chair. I've got some new evidence that will prove him innocent.
What evidence?
I found out that Melvin didn't have a driver's license.
Then he's innocent. Sam, we've got to stop the execution. How can we do it?
I know one man that could save Melvin from the electric chair. Come on, Lieutenant. We're off to the state prison. Lieutenant Abbott and I arrived at the state prison. In this prison are confined the toughest criminals in the country.
Let me out of here! I want to get out of here!
Lieutenant, this is really a tough prison. Just listen to that guy.
Please get me out of here! I can't stand it! Let me out!
Sam, lots of guys in prison act that way. What makes you think this prison is so tough?
That's the warden.
Here's the guard captain's office, Sam. Let's go in.
Nice to see you, Lieutenant Abbott. You too, Detective Shovel. All right, what's on your mind, boys?
Sam is here to see prisoner Melvin Hot Rod.
Oh, yeah, goes to the chair tonight. We've got him in solitary. He's on Melba toast and water.
Don't you mean bread and water?
No, he's on a diet. All right, step this way, gentlemen.
Say, what's going in there?
Oh, those prisoners are working. They're making California license plates.
Why are they hitting them with hammers and bending them all up?
Well, today we're making license plates for Los Angeles drivers, and we'd like them to match the cars. By the way, what did you want to see prisoner Hot Rod about, Mr. Shovel?
I'm here to stop the execution. You can't electrocute him.
Who says so? Have you an order from the governor?
I got a more important man than that who will stop you from electrocuting Hot Rod. He'll be here in a minute.
This is ridiculous, Sam. Hot Rod goes to the electric chair in 5 more minutes, and you can't stop this electrocution.
He's right, Sam.
Oh, yes? Here's my man now. He'll stop it.
I get here in time, Sam?
Wait a minute. Who is this guy?
He's the man that will stop you from electrocuting Hot Rod. His name is Alec.
Alec who?
Electrician. He's from the light company.
The light company?
You ain't paid your bill. In 3 months, and he's going to turn off your electricity. Get him out of here!
Now, before Abbott and Costello have their final fling, we bring you one more thought on this subject.
Before we say goodnight, Lou, why don't you tell the folks about your Sam Shovel story for next week?
Well, I will. Folks, next week my Sam Shovel case will be a mystery story. I call it the case of the beautiful red-headed lady cook who fell into a pot of boiling goulash. Or there's good stews tonight.
This great mystery is now being written by our writers. Our writing staff is headed by Eddie Foreman, with Paul Conlon, Pat Costello, Martin Ragaway, and Len Stern.
And our producer is Charles Vander. See you next Thursday.
Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody. It's Patterson. Good night. Good night.
Listen each Thursday night at this time for another great Abbott and Costello show, produced and transcribed in Hollywood. Be sure to stay tuned for the outstanding entertainment which follows throughout the evening on this ABC station.
Now that we've had our minimum daily requirement of corn, Bud Abbott and Lou Costello, 77 years ago, March 24th, 1949, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, George and Gracie with Maxwell House Coffee Time.
Americans have always been noted for their know-how. And you young men in search of a career, you can put this practical talent to excellent use in one of our nation's many engineering schools. At the present time, we need engineers. We need them to maintain our scientific and engineering superiority. So look to your future, to America's future. Plan now to become an engineer.
Time now to check in with George Burns and Gracie Allen for Maxwell House Coffee Time from 77 years ago, March 24th, 1949. 77 years ago, as I said, and guest Jane Wyman.
Another cup of Maxwell House coffee, George.
Sure, pour me a cup, Gracie.
You know, Maxwell House is always good to the last drop.
And that drop's good, too.
Yes, it's Maxwell House Coffee Time, starring George Burns and Gracie Allen. With our special guests, Jane Wyman, yours truly, Toby Reed, Bea Benaderet, Frank Nelson, Jerry Hauser, Harry Lubin and the Maxwell House Orchestra, and Bill Goodwin.
For America's Thursday night comedy enjoyment, it's George and Gracie. And for America's everyday coffee drinking enjoyment, it's Maxwell House. Always good to the last drop.
Well, it's morning in the Burns home, and George and Gracie are discussing the Academy Awards, which are to be made tonight to the outstanding motion picture performers of 1948.
A lot of fine actors were nominated this year, Gracie. Ought to be quite a battle for the Oscars.
Yeah, they're really anxious to get those little statues, aren't they?
You bet they are. Nothing is more important to an actor than winning one. Does a lot for his career.
Oh, sure. If Ronald Colman hadn't won an Oscar, he wouldn't have any jokes in Jack Benny's program.
Yes, if it wasn't for Benny, Coleman would be an acrobat, I guess.
You know, George.
See him now.
Yes.
Flying Coleman.
Well, what did I tell you? You know something?
What?
If you'd gone into the movies instead of radio, we'd have Oscars all over the house.
I'm sensational, huh?
Loaded. Look at the men who are up for the awards. Montgomery Clift.
Nothing, huh?
Oh, you'd have made a much better cowboy than he did in Red River. Well, you're built like a cowboy.
Look, Gracie.
Oh, I can see you in that scene where the cattle were stampeding. You'd stand there smiling, unafraid, with all those cows rushing between your legs.
Yes, I'd be known as Limp Along Burns, I guess.
And look who else might get the award. Dan Daly, a dancer. He's not half the dancer you were when we first started going together.
I was a good dancer.
Oh, terrific. And you didn't know when to stop. You'd dance until you wore out 2 pairs of shoes. The bottoms of yours and the tops of mine.
Well, Daly isn't just a dancer. He's pretty romantic, too. How about those kisses he gave Betty Grable?
Oh, pooh to those daily kisses. I'll take the weekly ones from you.
Forget it. What do you think of the actresses who were nominated?
Well, Barbara Stanwyck is an awfully nice girl, but I don't think it would be fair for her to get the award.
Why not?
For all that and Robert Taylor, too?
But she was great in Sorry Wrong Number. The way she screamed and wept on the telephone when she knew she was going to be killed.
Well, I've screamed and wept that much trying to call Pasadena.
Yes, that's happened to me, too. How about Irene Dunn in her performance in I Remember Mama?
Well, I didn't see that picture because you wouldn't take me. Why did you say I Remember Mama must be a horror picture?
Because the mama I remember is yours.
That's not nice.
I'm a naughty boy, yes. Well, let's get back to the Academy Awards. What did you think of Olivia de Havilland in the Snake Pit?
Well, it was a good picture, but I didn't understand the title.
Well, what was wrong with the title?
Well, you know, snakes don't have tips, only peaches and prunes.
Well, we won't tell that to Darryl Zanuck. It might embarrass him.
You know, I was very interested in the picture because I have an uncle who's a doctor in an asylum.
Must be an interesting job.
Oh, it's not a job. He thinks he's Dr. Fu Manchu.
Oh, yes, that's the smart uncle, the one with the blue hair, yeah.
You know, the actress I'd like to win the award is Jane Wyman. She's such a good friend of ours.
Yeah, she did a wonderful job at Johnny Belinda. If you ask me, Janie Wyman is the best actress of 48.
Oh, George Burns, don't you dare say that, best actress of 48.
Well, she is.
Well, she certainly doesn't look 48.
Gracie,
In fact, she doesn't look any older than I do.
I meant the year 1948. Janie isn't older than you are.
Oh, my same age, huh?
Yes.
When will she be 20?
Very soon now.
Oh, me too, but don't tell anybody.
No, only the members of the Friars Club, that's all.
Hey, you know, I just thought of something. Here it is the very day of the awards, and I haven't wished Janie Wyman luck. I'll go over to her house and do it right now.
Good idea. Give her my love.
Oh, don't be silly. There's hardly enough for me. See you later, dear.
Goodbye, dear.
Oh, gee, I hope Janie is home. Maybe I should have called first.
Well, Gracie, how are you?
Well, just fine, Janie. I dropped by to wish you luck tonight, Jenny. I know you're going to win the award.
Well, now, I wouldn't be too sure of that, Gracie. My competition will be very stiff.
Well, take a few drinks yourself.
I meant Olivia de Havilland was awfully good in the Snake Pit.
Oh, but Janie, she had such an easy part.
An easy part? Gracie, she had to play a crazy girl.
I could do that with my eyes closed.
You got something there.
Oh, thank you, Janie. Now, your part in Johnny Belinda was really hard. You had to go for almost 2 hours without saying a word.
Well, that wasn't easy. After all, I am a woman.
Well, sure. You know, I think it's wonderful the way you learned to use your hands just for that picture.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I learned to use my hands long before that picture was made.
Really?
Yes. You see, I used to date Bill Goodwin.
Win that Oscar tonight. Are you nervous?
Gracie, I'm as nervous as a bride.
Oh, well, then I know just how you feel. I remember my wedding day.
Imagine getting so keyed up over the possibilities of getting a little lifeless imitation figure of a man.
Well, he wasn't so lifeless when I married him.
Gracie, I wasn't referring to George. Why, George has lots of... He's got a figure like, well, why, he was better when you married him, huh?
Yes, but he's still a wonderful husband, Jenny, and I love him.
Oh, I know you do, Gracie.
But this isn't solving your problem. You're nervous, and I'm just the girl who can cure it.
You think you can?
Oh, well, certainly. Now, look, what is there to be nervous about? What worries you?
Well, for one thing, my appearance. You see, the awards will be broadcast on television, and I'm worried about how I'll look.
Oh, well, then you can stop worrying right now.
Really?
Well, sure. On television, everybody looks bad. So just relax.
Well, but, Gracie, some very important executives will be watching me on television, and it may mean a new part.
Well, if they're looking for a short, dumpy girl with a herringbone complexion, you'll get it. Now relax.
Will I look that bad?
Oh, Janie, stop worrying. I guarantee you'll look better than the wrestlers. Except, of course, Gorgeous George. Now, do you feel better?
Great.
Atta girl. Now, what are you wearing tonight?
Well, Milo Anderson is making me a beautiful strapless evening gown with a train.
A strapless gown with a train?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'm sure the same thing won't happen to you.
What same thing?
Well, I was at a party and this woman... forget it. It couldn't happen twice.
What happened?
Well, she was walking along in this strapless evening gown and somebody stepped on a train.
You mean the gown?
All the way. But don't worry. If it happens to you, just keep cool.
If it happens to me, I'll be downright cold.
That's the spirit. And besides, maybe you'll be lucky.
Oh, I hope so. I think I'll wear a 4-leaf clover tonight.
Oh, Jenny, you better wear more than that.
I didn't mean I'd wear only a 4-leaf clover.
Oh, well, thank goodness. You know, green isn't your color.
Gracie, the 4-leaf clover will be just a good luck charm.
Oh, are you superstitious?
Yes.
Oh, well, then I won't tell you.
Tell me what?
That Johnny Belinda has... no, it would only worry you. You're all relaxed now.
Gracie, for heaven's sakes, tell me.
Well, Johnny Belinda has 13 letters.
Oh, my goodness. Now I'm sure to lose the award.
Oh, Janie, calm down. 13 isn't necessarily bad luck.
No?
Well, no. There are 13 letters in Palace Theater, too. And that's where I met George. Maybe you have that kind of luck.
Gracie, please. Losing the award is bad enough.
But look on the bright side, Janie. Maybe nothing bad will happen to you at the awards tonight. Maybe you won't even get there.
Let's go back to the dark side, huh?
Now, cheer up. Maybe your car will break down on the way. Or maybe you'll have a flat tire. Or maybe you'll have... Well, Janie, I've been talking to you for an hour now. How do you feel?
Numb. Hey, where did I get this ball of yarn?
Well, you've been sitting there unraveling your dress. Oh, Jenny, you've just got to calm down. Remember, you may have to make a speech tonight.
Oh, gee, that's right.
Well, sure, and if you're nervous, you might do what my sister Bessie does. When she gets nervous, she always twists her words around.
What do you mean?
Well, once in a play, she had the part of a girl who sold flowers, and she was supposed to say, "Who'll give me a nickel for my posy?" But she said, "Who'll give me a pickle for my nosy?" Oh, yeah. You don't want a thing like that to happen, so get a grip on yourself.
Okay, Gracie.
Oh, good. Now you nervous?
No, I'm not a nit nervous.
Janie, you said you weren't a bit nervous.
No, I said I'm not a bit nervous, and I'm not.
Are you sure?
Honestly, I've never knelt better in my life.
Well, I'll see who's at the front door, Janie. Now, you sit here and relax.
Hey, Gracie, what's keeping you? Why don't you come home?
Well, George, I wouldn't dare leave Jane Wyman alone. She's so nervous about the awards tonight, there's no telling what she'd do.
You must be exaggerating. Janie is a real trooper. She wouldn't be that nervous.
Well, go in and see for yourself.
Okay. Hiya, Janie.
Oh, hello, George. I'm glad to see you.
What was that?
I'm glad to see you.
Well, I'm glad to give you, too.
Now, George, you must be nervous. You're getting your words all mixed up.
Yeah. Excuse me a minute, Janie. Hey, Gracie, this girl has popped her cork. She's a nervous wreck.
Yeah, but I hate to think how she'd be if I hadn't come over and calmed her down.
Yes, it's a good thing you...
Might as well be spring. In fact, it is spring and has been for several days. But you know, one gay blossom doesn't make it spring. One melodic sequence doesn't make a song. Now listen a moment while the orchestra plays a familiar song that's always been associated with spring. And see if you can name it by hearing just the mellow harmony. Now we add the rich counter melody. Here we blend in the vigorous rhythm. And finally, to fulfill the promise of this beautiful song, let's complete the arrangement with the full-bodied melody. Why, Springtime in the Rockies, of course. A real perennial favorite. And like every good song, it's made up of not one, but many fine musical parts, all skillfully blended into one rich, harmonious arrangement. And friends, not only in music is blending so important. You know, it takes the same skill in blending to bring you the rich, heartwarming flavor of America's favorite brand of coffee, delicious Maxwell House Coffee. Yes, skillful blending is one big reason for that famous good to the last drop flavor. Flavor you'll enjoy in no other coffee. You see, Maxwell House is a superb combination of many choice Latin American coffees. Now, first, our Maxwell House experts select premium grades of Manizales coffees for mellowness. To these coffees, they add Medellins for richness. Still other choice coffees are added for vigor. And finally, Bucaramangas coffees contribute their excellent full body. This perfectly balanced Maxwell House blend is then radiant roasted to flavor perfection and brought to you vacuum-packed and roaster fresh.
It's a combination that can't be beat, friends. Superb flavor and top value. For today, you can enjoy famous Maxwell House coffee for just a fraction of a penny more per cup than the lowest priced coffee sold.
So start these spring mornings right. Treat yourself to the best in coffee drinking pleasure. Enjoy the extra flavor of America's favorite brand of coffee, delicious Maxwell House. Always good to the last drop.
Now, just lie here and relax, Jamie. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm a bundle of nerves, Gracie. Maybe you could get some medicine so I can sleep.
Well, if it's sleep you want, you don't need medicine. I'll just have George sing you a lullaby.
No, not that.
But George's voice is just like medicine. Everyone thinks so. Whenever he gets up to sing, people always say, "What a pill." Now, I'll call him.
No, please.
But, Jamie, you must sleep. You've got your choice of listening to George sing or taking medicine. Surely you don't want something nasty and horrible and icky?
That's right. I'll take the medicine.
Wait, Jamie. I've got another idea. I'll be right back. George.
Yes, Gracie. How's Janie?
Well, she needs sleep, dear, and it would take too long to get medicine. And so you go in and hypnotize her.
Me hypnotize her?
Well, sure. You know in vaudeville you worked with that hypnotist, the Great Gummo, and you learned his tricks?
Yeah, but that was a lot of years ago.
But you never lost the power in your eyes. Even after you became a comedian, you still put people to sleep.
So that's what did it.
Well, sure. Now, come on. Janie's got to get some sleep.
Well, I can try. Janie, now I can help you if you do exactly what I say.
Like what?
Never mind. Just let yourself go. You trust me, don't you?
At your age, certainly.
Good. Now, Janie, look straight into my face.
Now, when I'm feeling so well?
Concentrate on my eyes.
What for?
Well, you want to sleep, don't you?
Well, sure.
Well, look into his eyes. It's in the bag.
No, the bags are under his eyes.
Janie, I'm trying to hypnotize you so that you'll sleep.
Really, I'd rather have medicine. Gracie, run down to the Owl on the corner and get some.
Oh, yeah, sure, Janie, sure. Hey, keep an eye on her, George. She's nuttier than a fruitcake.
Really?
Sure, owls don't sell medicine. Drugstores do.
It is a drugstore. Now hurry.
George. Your neighbors told me this is where you were. Here's the baby.
Mrs. Bagley, why are you handing me your baby?
Gracie promised to watch him for me this afternoon. Go to the nice man, Oliver. I know, honey, but go to him anyway. And here's his formula, George. Just warm it.
Wait a minute, Mrs. Bagley.
Thanks a million.
Mrs. Bagley. Holy murder. Gracie can get me into the dump. Pipe down, kid. Pipe down. Pipe down. Pipe down. Someone. Trying to sleep. Now just lie here on the couch while I go warm up your formula.
George, I'm expecting the dressmaker. Would you... George, where are you? I can hear you singing, but where are you? Oh, my gosh, a baby. How did you get here?
I'm back with it. Janie! What's cutting your arm?
A baby.
Oh, no wonder you've been so nervous and upset. Why didn't you tell me you were going to have a baby?
Gracie, I don't know where this baby came from.
Oh, well, somebody'd better have a talk with you.
Gracie, I did not have this baby. At least I don't remember having it. Now, I may be nervous, but I'm not that nervous.
Come in.
Hi, Gracie. I heard you're over here. Hello, Janie. Hey, where'd the baby come from?
Why, Bill, you're as innocent as Janie. And I was hoping you could explain to her all about the bees.
Oh, well, I can.
Now, look,
No,
Bill.
it won't take a minute, Janie. You see, pollen is carried by the wind and the bees.
Bill, I know all about the wind and the bees.
Oh, well, do you know about the birds and the bees?
Yes.
You know about the flowers and the bees?
Yes.
Boy, those bees really live, don't they?
Happened to me today. I'm going nuts.
Oh, poor Janie. Having a baby has upset her.
I did not have this baby, Gracie. I'm all upset about the Academy Accord.
She means the Academy Award.
Oh, well, cheer up, Janie. I've got inside information for you. Now, I happen to know that you'll walk out of that theater tonight with Hollywood's greatest prize.
I will?
Sure, I'll be your escort.
Bill, I thought you really knew who won the award.
Well, I do, Janie. I went to the fellow who counted the votes, and I bribed him to tell me the results.
Bill, the men who count those votes are honest. There's not enough money in Hollywood to buy them.
Well, who used money? I bribed him with a cup of Maxwell House coffee. One whiff of that rich, mellow Maxwell House fragrance, and he told me everything.
Well, what did he say, Bill?
Well, he said it was the greatest coffee he'd ever tasted. That's because Maxwell House is a blend of fine Latin American coffees, radiant roasted to the peak of flavor perfection. Well, sir, we sat there drinking Maxwell House coffee and talking about the Academy Awards.
Well, who won?
Well, I did. I drank 12 cups to his... You know, Maxwell House is always good to the last drop, Janie. America's favorite brand of coffee.
Oh, Janie, he doesn't have any information.
Well, okay, I admit I don't know who's going to get the big awards, but I do know about the supporting award.
Well, who gets that?
Maxwell House Coffee. Been supporting me for years. Good luck, Janie.
Well, George, I gave Janie the medicine and she's sound asleep.
Good.
Oh, thank goodness you explained that this was Clara Bagley's baby.
Quiet, kid. Quiet. Shh, quiet. I better take him over to our house before he wakes up Janie.
Well, maybe he's crying because he's hungry.
I gave him a whole bottle of formula. This kid is bottomless.
I'll bet that makes him hard to spank.
Well, I'll be running along. Now, don't let anything disturb Janie. After she's left for the awards, you come on home. Got it?
Got it, George.
Good.
Yes?
How do you do? I'm the dressmaker. I'm here to try on Miss Wyman's gown.
Well, go ahead, but you look pretty silly in them.
You don't understand. I made the gown for Miss Wyman.
Well?
I want her to have a perfect fit.
Well, she'll have one if she sees you in her gown.
Madam, is Miss Wyman here?
Yes, but she's asleep and she cannot be disturbed.
But I've got to see her. It's imperative.
Well, I'll tell her you were here, Mr. Imperative. Goodbye. Well, home at last, George. And I'm worn to a frazzle. I fought people off all afternoon so Janie could sleep.
Well, good for you, Gracie. Hey, it's almost time for the awards. Let's turn on the radio and see if Janie wins.
You listen, George. I better run back to Janie's house. I forgot something.
Let it go till tomorrow.
No, I think I better take care of it right now.
Well, what'd you forget?
Well, I forgot to wake Janie.
Forgot to wake her? Well, come on, let's get over there.
Now, you wait out here, George. I'll wake Janie. Oh, Janie, wake up. Wake up.
Oh, hi, Gracie. Gee, I had a wonderful rest. I feel so relaxed. What time is it?
8:25.
Well, the awards aren't until 8:30, so I...
What? Now, don't get excited. You've got 5 minutes to get there.
I couldn't get there in 5 minutes in a rocket ship.
To take a streetcar, it's cheaper anyway.
Gosh. Oh, quick, Gracie. Hand me my shoes, my hat, my purse, too. Yeah, well, goodbye.
Oh, why did you come back?
Well, I'd better put a dress on, too.
If you want to be formal.
Oh, no, I haven't got time. I'll just throw this coat over my pajamas. I can't find the armholes. Oh, this is the blanket.
Oh, well, Janie, calm down.
Well, now, don't worry. I'm as cute as a cucumber. Now for some lipstick and eyebrow pencil there. Yeah. Now hand me the mirror. I got red eyebrows and black lips.
Well, that's all right. Paint an eye on your chin and nobody will notice.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, goodbye, Oscar. I'm off to win Gracie. I never made it without your help.
Holy smoke, Gracie. Janie looked like a zombie. Red eyebrows, black lips, a blanket over her pajamas, hair streaming down, and laughing like a madwoman.
Oh, yes. Now she's bound to win the award.
What?
So if she doesn't get it for Johnny Belinda, she'll get it for Snake Pit.
George and Gracie will return in just a moment. Join us again next Thursday when we'll all be back. George Burns, Gracie Allen, Bill Goodwin, Harry Lubin, and the Maxwell House Orchestra, and yours truly, Toby Reed. And now, here are our stars.
Well, Gracie, next week our guest star will be Jack Benny.
Oh, I know, George, and I've already talked to him about his salary.
How much does he want?
Well, Jack said we're his friends, so he'll come down and do the show for nothing.
For nothing? Jack Benny?
That's right. All he wants us to do is furnish him transportation.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He wants us to buy him a new Cadillac.
Good things.
The easy way.
Do you like good things the easy way? Then get instant Maxwell House coffee.
So good.
So good. True coffee flavor and fragrance because Instant Maxwell House is not a so-called coffee product. It's all pure Maxwell House coffee in instant form.
And so easy.
So easy. Instant Maxwell House means great coffee instantly in your cup. No fuss, no muss, no bother. Today, try Instant Maxwell House. Instantly good to the last drop. Until next Thursday, when Jack Benny will be our guest, good night and good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's favorite brand of coffee. Always good to the last drop. The George Burns and Gracie Allen Show is written by Paul Henning and Keith Fowler. And now stay tuned in for the Al Jolson Show, which follows immediately.
And you'll hear George and Gracie with Jack a week from today here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. That show from 77 years ago, March 24th, 1949. We'll go back to 1948 for an episode of Claudia, and that's next.
Ladies and gentlemen, last year's traffic death toll was 37,500, a 7% increase over 1950. The National Safety Council believes that the best way to promote safety on the road is for each of us to know and obey traffic laws, to read and heed traffic signs. So be careful. The life you save may be your own.
We'll wrap up this episode of Classic Radio Theater with an episode of Claudia going back 78 years ago, March 24th, 1948. It's laundry time.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia, based on the play and novels by Rose Franken. Brought to you, transcribed Monday through Friday, by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
What do you sound so happy about?
Going out to dinner. I love going out to dinner.
Now, come out of that closet and hum out in the open. That beautiful soprano of yours shouldn't be wasted on a bunch of hangers.
My beautiful voice, did you say?
Beautiful voice, I said. Those clear, lovely, pear-shaped tones.
Which end of the pear?
Either end of the pear. Take your choice. Come on, sing me a few pairs.
Oh, you make me so self-conscious.
I'll just pretend I'm a hanger. How's that?
Is that what you are?
You often act as if I am. Come on now, sing.
How is this? Da 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 la 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 la. Really a beautiful quartet.
You mean trio?
You sing good enough for two, darling.
Careful, you'll swell my vocal cords.
Well, after that beautiful little rendition, don't you think we ought to start getting dressed for dinner?
Presto. In 10 minutes, I'll be a changed man.
Oh, David, no, I love you as you are.
Well, in that case, I'll just change my clothes.
Good. What are you going to wear?
How dressed up do you want me to be?
Well, of course, you look stunning in an old potato sack.
Just call me Spud.
And you look particularly handsome in that old plaid blanket. And you really made a hit with the ladies when you wear that flour bag on your head. But why don't you just dress casually in your dark blue suit?
I don't like to be so informal when I take the lady I love out to dinner. But since you think it's all right, I'll wear my dark blue suit.
I had it pressed.
Little schemer. I think I'll wear my silk broadcloth shirt, too.
Good, I love that one.
Has Bertha brought it back, all nice and laundered?
Uh-oh, that's right.
What's the matter?
Well, Bertha burned her hand so she couldn't do the laundry this week, and she sent it out to the little man around the corner, and...
The laundry's not back yet. Is that what you're working up to?
Well, it should be back. It's been more than a week. I'll call Bertha and see what's happened to it.
I don't like the idea of that silk broadcloth shirt going out to a strange laundry.
Bertha says it's a hand laundry, not a strange one, and it's very good. David, does hand laundry mean that the laundry does it by hand?
I've always suspected that hand laundry means someone works a machine by hand. If that shirt comes back torn, I'll never forget Bertha. So long.
Hello, Bertha. This is Mrs. Norton. How are you?
How's my shirt?
Bertha, you remember that package of laundry I gave you? Oh, it's back. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, could you bring it up? Or would you prefer that Mr. Norton went down and... You're sure you're not disturbing yourself? Oh, fine. Right away. Fine. It's back.
That's good.
What would you have done if it wasn't?
Madame, we would have stayed home this evening.
Oh, dear.
I would not budge from the house unless I was beclothed in that silk broadcloth shirt.
You're very temperamental.
Well, I am an opera singer, remember?
Well, I suppose I might as well get dressed, too.
We haven't got much time. I reserved a table.
You did? Isn't that against your principles?
Oh, very much against them. But then I've been overruled by the Head Waiters Union of New York City.
Oh, I see. That's Bertha now. I'll answer it. Coming, Bertha.
Why don't you just surprise the door sometime and answer it without letting you know you're coming?
I don't think the door minds, do you? Hello, Bertha.
Ah, Mrs. Norton, I'm so sorry about this laundry.
Don't be silly. How's your hand? Is it better?
It's fine now. Next week I'll be good as new. Here's your laundry.
Thanks. heavens, it's a lot of laundry.
I hope they do it fine. I do not like laundries, but the lady in 5A, she tells me this is a very fine laundry.
Oh, I'm sure everything will be perfect.
What's going on out there? Where's my shirt? I'm catching my death of cold.
I go now, Mr. Norton. He's impatient.
Oh, he's just fooling, Bertha.
Men, they are very impatient, I know. Good night, Mrs. Norton. I see you tomorrow.
Good night, Bertha, and thanks. Oh, can I pay you for this tomorrow? We're going out.
Oh, I trust you. You pay me when you have time. Good night.
Good night. Say hello to Fritz for me.
I will.
Here's the laundry, David. Might have come out and said hello to Bertha.
I make her blush seeing me in this bathrobe.
You look almost as beautiful in that bathrobe as in that silk broadcloth shirt. Say, what is silk broadcloth anyway?
It's the very finest in menswear.
Yeah, here's the laundry. And here's the list. Look, I'll read off the list and you check it.
Oh, we don't want to check it. All we want is that shirt. I count 6 shirts.
Well, it says 7 shirts.
Can't be. There are only 6.
You sure there are only 6?
Count them yourself.
Oh, that's ridiculous. It says 7. There must be 7. Must be here sometime.
All right. You look.
I'm looking.
That's what I like about women. They think the only people who can do women's work is women. Well,
there are only 6.
You see?
I think you don't mind losing a shirt because it proves you're right.
Well, it does take the sting off of it.
Let's see which one's missing now. Here's the striped one. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4 Oxford shirts. And here's the sports shirt.
Where is the silk broadcloth?
Oh, it must be here someplace, David. It must be.
I don't see it.
Well, it must be.
There is no silk broadcloth shirt there.
Oh, David, this is awful. I'll get it tomorrow, I promise.
What about tonight? We're going out to dinner.
Darling, you'll just have to wear another shirt.
No, maybe I'd better plan on wearing that flour bag after all.
Oh, here, this one is a nice shirt, right here.
No. I prefer the potato sack.
Oh, darling, your heart was really set on the silk broadcloth, wasn't it?
I'll adjust myself. It's a cruel blow, but I'll
No reason why you should. We'll get that shirt right now. Laundry's just around the corner. It'll only take 5 minutes.
Oh, that's all right, dear. I'll wear another shirt. It's not that serious.
But it is. Well, I get terribly disappointed when I plan on wearing one thing and then have to wear something else.
No. I do look good in that silk broadcloth, I must admit.
You do. You certainly do. In fact, I won't go to dinner unless you wear it. Let me see. Where is that laundry list? Oh, here it is.
What's the name of the laundry?
It's a Chinese laundry. His name is, Ling Poo.
Ling Poo.
Oh, that's a sweet name, isn't it, David? Ling Poo. I wonder what he's like, Mr. Ling Poo. Or don't you say Mr. in front of Ling Poo?
You really want me to get the shirt now?
I insist. I'll go out and stop off at the drugstore while you're at the laundry. We need some toothpaste and toothbrushes.
What's the matter? Can't you stay home when I'm not here?
Oh, I get lonesome. David, are you sure you won't need me?
Positive. Darling, didn't I ever tell you about my Chinese ancestor?
Your Chinese what?
Yes. Didn't you know my full name was David Charlie Chan Norton? And Charlie Chan always get his shirt. Ding hao.
Ding hao. Say, what does that mean?
Very good, I think.
Very good what?
Just very good.
Oh, well, ding hao.
Mr. Ling Poo. Hey, is anybody home? Mr. Ling Poo.
Ling Poo here, please.
Oh, Mr. Ling Poo. I'm David Norton. I just received my laundry and there's a shirt missing. Look, Mr. Ling Poo, it's just one shirt, a silk broadcloth shirt. A shirt. A white shirt. You know, for me, with sleeves. No, not trousers, not a coat. A shirt, you know, shirt with tie. Tie? No, not a tie, a shirt. Oh, how can I say? I'll take off my coat. You see this? Now look, a white shirt. This, a shirt. S-H-I-R-T. No, it's no use. Do you talk English? English? That's right. Do you speak English?
Have no English here, please.
Well, do you speak it? Oh, yes, I speak English fine, please. Now we're getting someplace. Then, do you have a white broadcloth shirt? The name is Norton. Norton? I have no Norton here. No, that's not what I mean. I am Norton. Have you a shirt here? I think this is the plot. I think you brought that shirt home to your brother. I think he's walking around wearing it. I have no brother. I guess I'll wear that potato sack tonight after all. Oh, potato? Oh, you want potato? No, all I want is a shirt. Now, look. Here is the laundry list. Now, you see here? Now, look. Shirts. Yes, that's right. Now, the sheets are fine, and the pillowcases are beautiful, and the towels are splendid, but the shirt. You still have one shirt. Sheets, towels. Right. I have much sheets and a towel, all clean, very nice. Yes, I know, that's fine, but all I want is a shirt, a white silk broadcloth shirt and an aspirin. Oh, that's fine. You have aching of head, so sorry. No, I have a sharp pain through my forehead, but an aspirin won't help. All I want is my white... I give up. You can have the shirt. I don't want it. I never liked it. Go on, wear it in good health. It'll be a little big for you, but you can have it.
Hello, David. I waited and waited for you, and you didn't come.
Well, I'm coming now.
Got your shirt?
I have nothing but an imminent nervous breakdown.
Very imminent?
Yes, it's practically here. Mr. Ling Poo speaks perfect English, but he doesn't understand a word of it.
You mean you didn't get your shirt back?
Exactly.
But that's silly, if he speaks English.
It's silly, eh?
I'll bet you didn't even try.
I'll bet you 20 cents.
It's a deal. Mr. Ling Poo, I am Mrs. Norton, and I've come about Mr. Norton. Ding Hao.
Ding Hao? Oh, you mean shirt?
That's right, shirt.
Oh, shirt, a white shirt. Yes. Ding Hao.
Yes.
Oh, why didn't you say so? I get it.
Ding Hao.
Ding Hao. I'll be a...
It's very simple, darling.
Well, I'll be a...
David, didn't I ever tell you my full name was Claudia Confucius Brown Norton?
It's funny how many housewives consider anyone who has a 40-hour week as a worker in contrast to themselves. Yet they often work twice that long at home and without a lot of the comforts that office and factory workers enjoy today, too. Take yourself, for instance. When you've been at it since early morning, do you stop and refresh yourself with ice-cold Coca-Cola? Millions of business people do. Why not take time out this minute for the pause that refreshes?
Ding Hao, a shirt. Why do not Mr. Norton say a shirt right away?
Well, I was under the impression that he...
The ladies, they talk English much finer. Oh, I like ladies. Ding Hao.
Oh, they have a way of making themselves understood, they do.
Yes, please. Mrs. Norton, I understand her.
I suppose, Mr. Ling Poo, you feel that ladies ought to do women's work.
Oh, yes, always, please.
And women's work is taking care of the house.
Oh, yes, sir. House, yes, take care of house, yes.
Well, would you say, Mr. Ling Poo, that interior decoration of a house was ladies' work?
In China, a lady of a house always do all work, a house.
Well, Claudia isn't in China. But she feels that way about it, too. And she's going to get her chance to prove it tomorrow when an interior decorator tries to take over.
He try, but with Mrs. Norton, I am sure he no win. Confucius say, lady want something, she get something. Goodbye now.
Well, you may be right, Mr. Ling Poo. Well, goodbye to you. And as I was about to say, every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you transcribed with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now this is Joe King saying au revoir. And remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes. This broadcast of Claudia was supervised and directed by William Brown Maloney.
And that was from 78 years ago, March 24th, 1948, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Join us tomorrow as we'll have the Lux Radio Theater production of Remember the Night, starring Fred McMurray and Barbara Stanwyck, reprising their roles from the motion picture released just a little while earlier, this show from 1940. And the new Edgar Bergen Hour from 1956 with Mortimer and Charlie and Jack Kirkwood, and it's just kind of crazy. And we will also have another episode of Claudia. That's all tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Be back here for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.